I walk through the city that's forgotten my name, through the neon rain and the holy shame. I'm the ghost in the cold of a midnight thread, bleeding out words that I never said. The wind don't ask and the night don't lie. Truth is born where the echoes die. I don't seek what can be found, I just move without a sound. Move without sound, breathe without fear, disappear then reappear. Walk like thunder that no one hears. Move without sound but draw them near. No chain, no crown, just a man who learned to move without sound.
I've seen angels hide their wings in a trench, and sinners praying on a park bench. I drift where the time runs thin, where the light can't tell where the dark begins. Every shadow is my holy ground. I step so light gravity can't hold me down.
Disappear then reappear. Walk like thunder that no one hears. Move without sound but draw them near. No chain, no crown, just a man who learned to move without sound. They think strength is noise, they think power is seen, but the true ones, we move like shadows through a dream.
Move without sound, just a shadow pass through.
Sitting still, hands on my knees, watching the world do exactly what it please. You see a man who has nothing to say, just a statue of stone at the end of the day. Look in my eyes, past the gray and the cold. There's a fire inside, the centuries old. mistake silence for lack of a spine. I'm walking a razor, I'm walking a line. It isn't peace, it's a ceasefire, darling. Here's the wolf at the door, stopping and snarling. Here's the calm before the dam breaks apart. Here's the quiet rage living deep in my heart. I don't scream so the world can hear. I stay quiet so I don't disappear. I've swallowed the insults, I've digested the pain. Let it run through my blood like a poison rain. Every nod of my head, every smile that I fake is another brick in the wall that I make. You push and you push, thinking I'm just weak, but God help you all if I choose to speak. It isn't peace, it's a ceasefire, darling. It's a wolf at the door, stopping and snarling. It's the calm before the dam breaks apart. It's the quiet rage living deep in my heart. I don't scream so the world can hear. I stay quiet so I don't disappear. Quiet rage, just breathe, just breathe. They fight for the spotlight, they chase after gold, selling their spirits before they get old. But true kings are carving their names in the stone, walking the path that the weak leave alone. No trumpets, no banners, no shouting my name. I don't need the spark if I control the flame. Let them run fast, let them stumble and fall. I move like a shadow along the high wall. The loudest storms end in a whisper, the brightest flash fades to the black. I am the silence before the disaster, the unshakable weight on your back. Quiet kings don't need a throne. We rule in Skies like the ocean, deep and unkind. Read every secret you're trying to hide. Glory is heavy, it breaks hollow men, but I've carried the mountain again and again. So keep your applause and your empty parade. I'm sharpening steel while you rust in the shade. The loudest storms end in a whisper. The brightest flash fades to the black. I am the silence before the disaster, the unshakable weight on your back. Quiet kings don't need a throne. We rule in the dark and we rule alone. We don't speak, we act. We don't promise, we impact. We don't break, we remain. We rule the rain. Unseen, unheard, quiet kings. Yeah. They count the bruises like a map on my skin, looking for the cracks to let the water in. Every scar is a story that I don't tell, little souvenir from my time in hell. They talk of giving up, they talk of fate. I just lock the door and I guard in the gate. I drag my faith through the broken glass, waiting for the storm and the pain to pass. They wrote me off, said I was dead and gone, but I'm still breathing, yeah, I'm still here. I'm the nightmare born from your darkest fear. Took every shot, swallowed every lie. You can break the bone, but you can't break the sky. Still standing, prove that I exist, solid as a stone in the morning mist. No halo on my head, no parade in the street, just a steady rhythm of my own 2 feet. I healed in the silence, I bled in the dark, lit a raging fire from a dying spark. You don't need applause to know you fought. Just look at the lessons that the shadows taught. But I'm still breathing, yeah, I'm still here. I'm the nightmare born from your darkest fear. Took every shot, swallowed every lie. You can break the bone, but you can't break the sky. Still standing, prove that I exist. Still breathing, still standing, proof I didn't quit.
They preach of mercy in suits of white, hiding their daggers in the morning light. They told me patience was a noble chain, but I saw the rust beneath the holy rain. They build their altars on the backs of sheep, while the wolves are waking from their winter sleep. You can paint the cage with a golden hue, but the beast inside is watching you. Power doesn't whisper, power doesn't scream. It's a dark water flowing underneath the dream. Power doesn't beg for a place to sit. It owns the table and the candle lit. You pray for salvation to save your skin. I learned that power comes from within. I was a shadow at the garden gate, the one you blame for your twisted fate. You speak a truth like it's something bought, but I'm the lesson that you never taught. Burn the scriptures, tear down the walls. Silence is the loudest hammer when it falls. Power doesn't whisper, power doesn't scream. It's the dark water flowing underneath the dream. Power doesn't beg for a place to sit. It owns the table and the candle lit. You pray for salvation to save your skin. I learned that power comes from within. The dirt, they took the flame, they kept the throne, I kept my name. They took the dirt, I took the flame, they kept the throne, I power doesn't beg, it just is. Ooh. It just is. They scream at the thunder, they shout at the rain, building castles of glass just to hide from the pain. I sit in the shadows,
I polish my steel while they run in circles on a burning wheel. They trade in their secrets, they beg for a crown. I'm the weight in the water that drags them all down. Let them bark at the darkness, let them rattle the cage. I don't need a right to prove I have rage. Silence is a weapon, and I hold the gun. I stand in the freeze while they melt in the sun. They call it a war, I call it a Tuesday. I'm the calm in the eye of the storm on doomsday. I'm the storm that won't move. They dance for the cameras, they bleed for the applause, breaking their backs for invisible laws. I learned from the wolves how to walk in the snow, strike without warning and never let go. The louder the mouth, the weaker the spine. You're wasting your breath, but you won't waste mine. Silence is a weapon and I hold the gun. I stand in the freeze while they melt in the sun. They call it a war, I call it a Tuesday. I'm the calm in the eye of the storm on doomsday, numb to the noise. Burn your fire, it turns to ash. Spend your gold, it's only trash. When the shouting is over and the dust starts to clear, I'll be the only thing standing here, numb to the noise, just a calm and a voice. I walk through the furnace just to hold your hand, traded my compass for a grain of sand. They told me you were poison in a crystal glass, but I drank the future and I burned the past. With nails in my hands and smoke in my lungs, you're the only prayer that calls to my tongue. I gave up heaven, I gave up the light, just to be the shadow in your endless night. I came too far to drown in your name. I came too far to drown in your name. I tore down the sky just to fan the flame. I wore your sins like a second skin, breaking the gates just to let you in. I don't want salvation, I don't want the fame, I just wanna drown in your name.
let the mountain fall. I'm standing right here with my back to the wall. I swallow the stars just to see you shine. Crossed every border, crossed every line. If loving you is death, then bury me deep. You're the beautiful secret that I vow to keep. 'Cause I came through fire to drown in your name. I tore down the sky just to fan the flame. I wore your sins like a second skin, breaking the gates just to let you in. I don't want salvation, I don't want the fame. I just wanna drown in your name. In your name, I sitting in the corner where the shadows play, wiping off the dust from yesterday. Got a glass of rye burning down my throat, reading the devil's letter that he wrote. The air is thick, humid and low, watching the demons putting on a show. Oh, pour me another bartender man, wash away the sins from this shaking hand. Smells like whiskey and a wasted life, sharper than the edge of a rusted knife. Storm, storm, yeah, darker than the blackest night. Just the scent of decay sold my soul on a rainy day. The wood creaks loud under my heavy boots, digging up the past, pulling up the roots. Just the whiskey and me. I tie the knot, I play the role that I was taught. A glass of whiskey, a polite smile, I keep my demons single file. They see the manners, they see the grace, but they don't see the other face. Under the cuff, the knuckles bleed. I plant the flower, but I am the weed. They mistake my silence for a lack of spine. They think I'm water, but I am wine, fermented in the dark. battle plan. That is the burden of this man, to keep the beast inside the cage. Unless you trigger off my rage, don't cross the line, don't push your luck, or you'll find out what comes unstuck. It's a balance on a razor's edge. It's a promise and a solemn pledge to be the monster, so you don't have to be the killer that sets you free. I'm a savage in a tailored suit, a gentleman with a bit of fruit, velvet wrap in a bar of steel. The danger is the only thing that's real. Civilized on the city street, but a wolf where the shadows meet. Say, gentlemen. Manners make man, but survival makes the beast.